Well, welcome back. Scrooge here.
Welcome back to episode 29, where we're hiking up to Silverwood Lake and then over to Cajon Pass. We might even find some black bears.
Smart decision was made today, at least so far. See how many other stupid predicaments we can get in here in a minute. Once again, thanks for hiking with Scrooge today. Let's get going. It's going to be a great day to be alive. Happy day 66. We'll finish off day 66 today and get into the rest tomorrow. But goal is to get to Silverwood Lake tomorrow and then back to the Cajon Pass Inn and then off to Wrightwood, and that should take 2 or 3 days depending on the heat and the water conditions in my body and things like that. So feeling pretty good, not sore. Just got to get a little more confident in what I can do, and only the trail can do that. So we'll see, but glad to have you with me today. Appreciate your support and your encouragement getting back together. Hopefully we can continue this on, and we're in this for the long haul. It is a long haul. Today is the day. Just have to do a little cleanup around here and button things up a little bit. And I'll wait about 45 minutes for my ride, and going to be leaving home, heading to Eugene. Got a flight actually to Phoenix today where it's 110 degrees. Not going outside there. And then another flight to Ontario where it'll be warmer, but we'll get to where we're going down at the Cajon Pass Inn tonight, and the basic plan for today. I'll share more later, but we'll miss the cool temperatures here in southern Oregon. Heat wave hasn't quite got up here yet, but time to get back on the horse. I'm heading west now to where I grew up in Ontario, California. Learned to backpack and travel and hike around San Jacinto and San Gorgonio and around Big Bear. Not so much around Cajon Pass, but around the San Bernardino Mountains, Angeles National Forest, the San Gabriel Mountains, and a lot of other places around there. It'll be good to see. I haven't seen in about 50 years, some of them, and I'll share some stories along the way,
including the bear story that's coming up next week.
Just a couple of updates before bedtime here. I got messages today from all kinds of people. Justin is about halfway in between Walker Pass and the Sierras at Kennedy Meadows. Our friend from Germany, Johanna, who is heading southbound, is past Julian now, I think, and is dying in the heat like everybody else. Had a little fall last week and got a little injured, but I think she'll be okay. It's just going to be a tough week getting down in the heat down to Mexico, but I think she's going to be done when she does. But thanks for coming along on this journey, Johanna. We enjoyed your company. Turns out that Margaret, who's in Canada, came back and just had to finish her hike from Walker Pass to Cottonwood Lakes or Cottonwood Pass, so she's about the same part of trail that Justin's at. Neener and Scooby are about halfway through the Sierras. Scooby's in Independence. I'm not sure where Neener's at, but she's got to be within pretty close proximity of him. So they're going to get through the Sierras here in another 2 weeks, and then we'll see what they wind up doing. But I have gone back to where I needed to by Highway 138 by Silverwood Lake, and we'll start there tomorrow and have a long day in the heat, but it's how it is, you know. If it gets too hot, I'll just hole up for a while and go hike at night. But we'll see how tomorrow goes. Got to bring a lot of water. Thanks to everybody who helped get me back down here, Jackie and her mom, and my encouraging friends, Pete and Frank and Richard. And Richard, who's gonna hike with me when I get up to Oregon, and of course my daughter and my sister, for your support and encouragement. And my neighbors, Howard and Nancy and Ryan, thanks for all your encouragement and support. Even though I'm not there for months at a time, but I appreciate your support. My physical therapist, my acupuncturist, who helped put me back together. Oh, the good Lord just got things well quickly, so I appreciate all of your help too. And thanks to my YouTube family, who kind of been wondering where I've been for the last month, but hopefully we'll get through the next month or 2 or 3 or 4 or however long it takes to get through. But thanks for your encouragement, and I'll see what I can do to show you where I've been. Go honestly, maybe see some new plants, some new animals, and some new places, and try not to die in the heat. Drink a lot of water for me now. It's good for you. Anyway, see you in the morning on day 67. Day 66 is about done. We got to eat dinner and we'll pack a few things and get ready to go. It's finally time. Thanks for coming. Decided to get a little late jump today since it's going to be cooler. Day 67, starting up here in Cajon Pass, headed out to Highway 173 to the trailhead, and we'll get going today. Feel pretty good. A little breezy out, which is nice. Excellent. Looks like it's a little heavier than usual. We're put the trail up on the hill up here, but won't be there until about, let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday or so. So anyway, nice day. A little dusty in the air. Should have a nice day. See how many different things we can see today. Thanks for coming. We'll be getting there at 11:30 and keep going. See you down the trail. Decided to stop and rest for a while. We're just about ready to go over to the water of the spillway here, the dam, and then we'll get up to Silverwood Lake. But this is what it's been like all day. Came from over there, and we're injured up there. Just kind of wanted to bypass that and didn't want to really have a lot of good memories about that. We'll go this way and we'll get up to the lake and relax and have lunch. Got a little road walk up here though. Well, the breeze is nice out here. We're getting up to the next little water source and then over to the lake. This little oak forest scrub. Still flowering though, and awfully pretty. Well, we're about 10.5 miles in and I am definitely feeling it. It is 89 degrees out, and one of these stream crossings or maybe the picnic area, we may just have to pull over for a little bit because it is warming up. I am getting warm. Drinking enough water though, but man, welcome back. Yeah, it wasn't too bad this morning in the motel. It's breezy. It's still breezy, thank God, but pretty warm out. So we'll just keep plugging along. There's a little bit of shade here and there, so we gotta take advantage of that. Anyway, see you down the trail. I think we're heading up and over that little berm, and then we'll see Silverwood Lake finally. Well, you can see a lot from up here. Got a picnic area over here. We're heading to the spillway of the dam over there, which is built on the San Andreas Fault. Go figure. I guess they didn't know about it back in 1970s when they built this lake. Anyway, we're headed to the picnic area over there and looking for some shade. My thermometer says 97, and I don't know if it's that hot, but oh, I'm in somebody's territory here. Lie in your tree. I'm sorry. Apparently I'll move. Oh man, well, we made it to the picnic area. We're gonna stay here for a little while, cool off hopefully, and let the breeze come up this afternoon. Watch the swallowtails play. Well, this is a nice little picnic area. It'd be nice if it had running water, but it's got a lake here if I need water. So it's getting later in the afternoon, but it's still quite warm, and I might wait here another hour before I head down. I don't have far to go, but I may wander down to the next little picnic area, which is about 2 miles down. Not too far from there is where we're going to camp. But you know, it's not too bad in the picnic area here, but you get out in the scrub and it's like 20 degrees warmer and the wind quits and it just gets really hot. So I just wait a little while. Sun's not going anywhere, so we don't have that far to go. So I just need to completely rehydrate and get going again. You know, I haven't done this for a while. It
Takes a little while to get back in the swing of things, and today's not the hard day. Tomorrow's going to be the hard day, so just need to rehydrate and not overdo today. But everything's working, so we'll keep that in mind. But might be good for a nice afternoon siesta, and then get going and figure out where we're going. We do have a nice campground, I understand, with showers and water and picnic areas and picnic tables and all that good stuff. So we'll look forward to that tonight, but we got to get up and out early tomorrow if this heat's going to continue, because this is no bueno. And it's going to start getting cooler tomorrow, but the last 2 days have been kind of warm down here. But at least I'm not sitting in an airplane or, you know, worse than that, my chair at home, and got stuff to do now. So it's good to be here, even though it's a little warm and the bugs are out, but still a great day. Hope you're having a good day too.
Well, it's cooled down about 6 degrees since I got here, so I guess it's time to roll. We'll go down a little ways further and see how it is down the trail. You can always stop again at the next picnic area or head on to the campground. Well, I think this is the way out tomorrow. We'll be coming down that way. I think today we go that way. Have to pay my $10 entry fee to get into the park. So I think this is the way. The hiker-biker camp here has water about 50 yards up that way, and all of the campsites down here, I'm not sure. A nice cement fire ring. People out camping. There's a few people doing the PCT still down here. These nice big cypress trees, I think they are. And that one doesn't look very healthy, but campground is up there, and they stuck us out here in the PCT so they couldn't smell us and they couldn't see us and they couldn't pretend that we're here. So, but that's okay. We're having a good time, and tomorrow's another day. We've got to get out of here, climb out of this canyon and down another one and out of that one, and then we'll be there. Make it sound easy, but hopefully it'll be a little cooler tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway, just to give you an idea, I'm sleeping without a top on tonight, so just kind of bare bones, but this at least keeps the ants out and the rest of the bugs out. But young people, you know, they got to learn about ants, so but, we're doing okay. Now, just a quick update. Day 67 is about done. I got to eat some dinner here, having pad thai with chicken tonight. It's pretty good stuff, and tired. A little windy here, 15 miles. 4 of it was in the wind, thank God. Pretty hot today. I got to drink a lot of liquid out here. You got to drink till you pee clear, otherwise you're dehydrated. So still got to do that. So, but gonna eat. Camping here with a couple of guys all over the place tonight. So they'll be up and out before I am tomorrow. We're 15 today. We got about 12 and a half, 13 to do tomorrow, and that's going to just be painful. So we'll get up to McDonald's on the trail, and about, I don't know, quarter of a mile, half a mile from there is the Cajon Pass in. We'll go back there for the night, and then we'll get ready to head up to Rightwood and continue on. Nothing was overly strained today, just tired. Got to get some liquids and little painkillers and get ready to go again. Because, you know, after you've had a 20 plus days off, and your body doesn't forget where to go or how to go, but it sure forgets how to do it without a lot of pain. So another week of this and be back in shape. So just got to take it easy tomorrow and get where we're going, and get some good sleep. Anyway, hopefully the wind machine will turn off here in the next hour, and then we'll have a good night's sleep. See you tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Successful day. Yay. Good morning. This beautiful, getting warmer day 68. We're about ready to head out of Silverwood Lake and go up a little canyon, eat second breakfast, and get down the road. We got a little over 14 to go today, probably more going to where we were at the Cajon Pass Inn. So only where to stay over there. So got a ways to go today. I'm going to get a jump on it today because it's 6:30 and see how far we can get by the time it gets really warm. So thanks for coming, and see you down the trail. I believe we're going up right through that little V up there. Get up here to the road and keep going. Nice morning, sun's not quite over everything yet, so still getting pretty warm though. It's about 75 now. We didn't want to stay by Silverwood Lake. You could have probably camped here. I don't think they're going to check here. Anyway, we're always going up. This is why they call this manzanita, which means little apples. These are their little apples. You can eat them. They're kind of sour. Oh, break time. About 10 minutes. We're going again. The breeze is kicked up early today, so that's kind of nice. And there's still bits of shade, so that's kind of nice. We only got about 2 miles to go to the top of the hill, and that's kind of nice. So, whew, we'll get there. Well, the breeze is still good. We're getting there. There's the Silverwood Lake. That little pointy peak over there is kind of around the corner from where we started yesterday. And looks like we're gonna go up. All right, this is the top of the hill, and now it's time to go down as soon as we get to the post. Looks like he doesn't know where to go. Looks like another kind of velvet ant. Well, we were at the last water for the day. We got to go up this hill and then down to Cajon Pass. I'm going to get a snack first. And it's only getting hotter today, so I need some more water. Well, it's 90 degrees in the shade here, and I got about 1.5 miles to get to the top of the hill finally, and then a little ways to go down, but it is time for some goo. I need to get up this hill. Beautiful day, just a little warm. See you on the top. Well, we're still not quite at the top yet, but this is kind of a cool little view here. Rocks up and around. We're now at the top. Headed down the cars down there. See how long this takes. We really can't see where to get off the trail and go to McDonald's yet, but can see Interstate 15, and the train tracks will go under tomorrow, with or without a train on it. But get less than 3 to get down to the road. So let's go. Go to Mickey D's for dinner. So I have used about 11 or 12 miles in the bag now. But we're going downhill, and it's still windy, and it's not as hot. It's only 85 now, so pretty day. Met some nice people today. We'll talk more about them maybe at dinner. They'll probably be leaving about the time I get there. Alright, happy trails. Well, had to slow down a little bit. The wind gusted between probably 30 and 50 coming down this hill over here, and one little gust pushed me into a rock, which then dumped me on the side of the hill in a bunch of grass, so no harm done, but got to be careful when it's really windy. Well, this is kind of a pleasing end of the day. Not there yet. Little flowers on the cactus. We're about 14 miles in, and I'm wearing out. I'm way up there, and down to some place called Crowder Canyon, I think. So we'll see what that's about. Alright, we should be getting close. More curves, and I can see a picnic table. It's a narrow little canyon that funnels all the wind, so it went from like 0 to 50 in 3 steps. So we'll see what we're at this corner. You can see the bushes. The effect the wind has on all the bushes here, but it's going to blow me to the road. I'll get there one way or another. All right, we've made it back to Interstate 15. It's a road down there that will lead to a decision-making time. See what the kiosk says here, if anything. Alright, not too much new. And today's trail magic, I get a banana, which I probably need, all the potassium in it. I'm going to sit here for a minute and dig out what I need for the store. Oh man, talk about freaking out. If you've seen my earlier videos, you know about these guys. They're pretty freaky and they show up everywhere. I think they're spirits of the PCT. But wow. Last thing I expected to see today. Well, on our last leg here, we're right up at our motel room, but we'll stop for dinner. Or a lunch snack, or whatever you want to call it. You can hear all the traffic behind me. Freaks me out, that guy's staring at me. Anyway, banana was a nice appetizer. But 14.3 today, not including the walk to the motel. So kind of a long day, kind of whipped. If you're gonna camp, don't camp in the canyon, camp right here at the picnic table. Everywhere else is, you're going to lose your tent and you're going to fly away with it. So pretty windy in there. Probably pretty windy up where we're going tomorrow too. But the wind saved us today though. I mean, it was windy and threw me into the ground, but if it wasn't here, I mean, it's 82 degrees now, and this is the coolest it's been all day, except when I first started. So anyway, let's go check out the local restaurant. Just one. Well, we'll have to choose wisely here. We'll be a Guffey campground soon enough. I don't think I could make it there even if I was being chased. We'll go that way tomorrow. I'm set up in McDonald's with some fairly unhealthy stuff, but that's okay. I'll work it off tomorrow. I'll probably stay here for an hour until I'm cooled down, and then it's a pretty uphill walk to the hotel from here. It's a good half a mile slog. Anyway, I'm gonna get fueled up, get ready to go. Yeah, a good day. Body held together. Almost tweaked the leg again, but I caught it in time. It's kind of like catching a sprained ankle. Just when you feel it to roll and you kind of stop. This kind of, you step wrong and just don't put your foot all the way down. Falling didn't help, but you know, I didn't tweak anything when I did, and didn't even get a scratch, so that was good. It's good to land in deep, dead grass. Pretty soft stuff. Anyway, looking forward to a cooler room tonight. Although I slept last night amazing. I don't know. It's the best I've slept in the trails all, 2 months I've been out. So anyway, I think I will sign off from here and get a good night's sleep, and we'll get up tomorrow and probably get out just as early, if not try and get out earlier. See what time McDonald's is open. When we come down here for breakfast before we go up Swarthmore Canyon. There's water at mile 5, and that's it all day. So we got to figure that out. So yeah, I got a little sunburn today. I kind of look like a raccoon, but I'm trying to get the image of that little guy at the trailhead out of my mind. That's very disturbing. It really is. Anyway, hope you had a good day and didn't get blown over anywhere. It's kind of weird to be back in society. Been a pretty quiet day, except for the wind, and let's see if I can. Got a lot of people here that passed me today. That I'm gonna make a few phone calls. If they're still here, I'll go. Most of them are staying up at the inn tonight, so I'll see them there. Go out and lounge around the pool tonight, maybe cool off. So we'll see. But gotta get up and out tomorrow early. We got a not as long day planned, so probably about 10 tomorrow. So. Whew, time to relax, so I gotta regroup, 15 and then 14. Got something's gotta give. Kind of wanted to break, so let's take it easy. Anyway, thanks for coming along today, and see you tomorrow. Have a great night.